This cop's lights and siren just turned on right now at this moment. And he just went, woo! Right when I started the live, too. And this cop's lights are on, his headlights, and he's gonna pull off sync. They're all gonna pull off sync, probably, whatever they're gonna do. I see 3 cop cars turned on over there. And one taking off now. Or he's just moving it, or what? What's this car gonna do with it? It's gonna do the thing. There's gangstalkers driving behind me, I think. These are gangstalkers driving in front of me right now, probably. I think this is a cop car coming. This car is starting right next to me. I knew it was gonna do something. There's a white SUV in front of me when that car drove by me. It wasn't a cop car, but I think I was right, and it was a gangstalker of some type. That car is backing up at this moment now. The cops are just sitting in the parking lot, waiting to drive out orchestrated, like this white SUV that is driving out of the police parking lot right now as I walk up to the street. White truck, I mean. It's driving out to the street right now. This is driving by right now. I think I just heard a car alarm down the street over there. And I think that's a stockhead turning. And then the white truck is driving by pretty much at the center of the street. Just slightly late. That truck is turning right now. The sidewalk. After he turned out on the street at the other side of the street. And this might be a deliberate target bag right here. I don't know. But there is a car driving right by it. I don't know, man. It's meeting another silver truck at the intersection with the silver car that drove by there, and then there's a white SUV turn right as he turns. Are the cops going back inside now, or what? I see one walking over here. Just had to drive their cars around the parking lot and flash their lights a little bit, make some noises. Those cop cars still turned on. It's not over, probably. There's a car door closing as this car is pulling up in front of me to turn. And there's a car starting right after he turns. And then it has a 222 license plate, and it's a tan car, and it's right here at this corner. And then this truck is driving out, and then this car is coming with bright headlights, and it's probably a piglet. And then the lights, he's opening his door right now and getting out right now as this car is driving by me, and this car is getting to the intersection, going in the police station. Right as this car is coming up the turn, there's a white truck driving in front of me. The door is open right now. Like he's standing there listening to me or something. This is a 44 license plate. Damn. It's a 44 license plate, and it's right at this curb. Right across the street. There's a guy walking over here. He's probably a stalker. Don't know yet. There's a guy walking in front of me as I walk by him, though, so that's probably a sign. He's following me. He's probably gonna walk in front of me right here or something. Okay. Alright. Okay. Cool. What's this going up the turn right now? Probably a silver stalker. He's walking behind me right now. As the turns behind me right now. This place, right at the street, right here, right at the street. He just stops here and stands there on his cell phone, and he walks up behind me right at that moment. Thinks he's slick. One of those was a stalker. The silver car. I think that's the one that met me at the intersection. He's just like turning right now. I think he's driving out of the parking lot. I don't know. Those cars look simultaneous. Not quite perfectly simultaneous, but they looked like stalkers. Stupid as it sounds. Just still sounds so stupid coming out of the mouth, but it just is the stupid idiocracy world that we live in, where this is what's happening around me nonstop. It's really stupid. Like, here it comes again. It's gonna be dumb. Right at the corner. That was stupid. That was really dumb. Really stupid. Dumb. Let's go over this way where it's less dumb. There's less stalkers through here usually. They'll drive behind me and in front of me and stuff, but at least I can kind of evade them for a second. There they go, directly in front of me. And they just throw a white car in the mix. There's two silver cars in front of me at the same time, and then a white car behind the one silver car. It's just the stupid things that they do. It's stupid. It's really dumb. Look at them. That's stupid. Bruh. That's stupid. It's about to get really stupid at the street. Really, really stupid. A lot of these cars are stupers driving by. They're stupid. That car behind the white truck just parked right as he, just pulled up to the intersection right as he drove in front of it. You know? And he just stops right at that moment. Because they're gang stalkers. Here comes a car right now. Here comes a car over here right now. What's this car? Silver car. They're both like the same color silver car. And then there's a white SUV at the train tracks. And then there's a silver and a black car probably, and then a white car. And then I see a car driving by in the background that looks like a stalker. And then there's a car at the other side of the street and a car and a line of cars in the background. And they're all silver cars, I think. And that's a silver car. You know? I think it was either 3 silver cars or it was 2 silver cars and then a white car. Either way, there's 3 stalkers back there that they're all just close to each other. 2 silver cars and then a black car immediately after. And a black and a silver car and then a white SUV. A lot of them look like stalkers. I don't know about the rest of these cars. I don't know, but that's a stalker though. That's a white stalker. What else is gonna stalk me? Organized, like stalkers. Like organized terrorists. There's a white truck driving by me. Right after the white SUV in front of me. It was a little bit late, but there's 2 whiteys, I just know it. And he's turning over there right now in the alley, the white SUV, and then this white truck is backing up right now. And then that car is coming around the corner right now, and he looks like another one. Look at these stalkers, dude. Look at those stalkers. I don't know which ones of these are stalkers. I'm just like recording what happens. Maybe I'll catch something and see it when I watch the video back or whatever. I don't really know right now. I bet this white SUV is gonna back up right now. Is it gonna back up at a synced moment? It didn't back up yet. There's still hope that it's a regular white SUV and it's not another stalker, that it's just a white SUV with a regular person in it. So that's good. That car and that white car that just drove by me are at the exact same time. They look like stalkers. These stalkers. This is probably a stalker at the door. This stalker's ridiculous. This white car is turning right there. He's a stalker. Here comes this white truck is pulling up right now. He's a stalker. Here comes a stalker on that side. There's a stalker with a Domino's car on this side. This is a silver car. That's a red and a blue car. I thought it was gonna be a black car. Looks like a red and a blue stalker. This looks like a stalker. Is it another blue car maybe? Can't really see it. But if it was, and it was in between, and then I was in between it and the red car, you know. So let's see. Is it a blue car? That's a whitey. Is it a blue car? It's a black car. Alright. Dude, that one video I did today, it was like a whole lot of red cars meeting me at the intersection, and then there was a blue car. And it was right after I said, I bet there's a blue car around the corner. And then there's a blue car meeting all the red cars. They were all meeting me at the intersection. Like a bunch of stalkers. White SUV in front of me right now. White car right here right now. And then I just see a bunch of black and silver cars. I don't know. Some of them are stalkers. This black car is parking next to me as a silver car drives by me. They look like stalkers. What about these cars? Do these look like stalkers? What else is gonna look like a stalker? They're opening the door at the corner of the building now. This guy is walking up as I walk up. This silver car is pulling up as he closes the door on the black. Oh, it's a white car. As he closes the door right when I get to the street on the car that parked right next to me. This car just turned its lights off and opened the door right when I got across the street. That guy also turned in front of me at the same time. The guy that met me at the street. He's got his child in the car. He's stalking me with his child in the car. Why do people stalk me with their child in the car? What's up with that? There's a black car driving by a black car that's at the ATM. Is that a sync? I bet if I run over there, he's got a 33 license plate or something stupid. He's got a red shirt on in there or something else probably. There goes a guy with his child walking behind me that got out of his gangstalker car. Teaching her how to gang stalk or whatever stupid thing. There's two white cars driving by me, and there's a parked white car up next to me on the side of the street. It's probably another gang stalker car. I think that truck had one lower light at the corner of the harbor bar, and this white car is turning in front of me at the other corner of the harbor bar. I think these are whiteys over here, and these two white cars. I think this is probably another gang stalker truck. It's a white truck. It's at the corner of that building. I think this is another gang stalker car pulling up at this exact moment. I think it's gotta be another one. Gotta be. There's two cars driving by simultaneous at the center of the street like gang stalkers. There's a car pulling up at this moment like a gang stalker. Is it a red car? And that was a red car. There's a red and a white car over there, you know? And then there's a red car driving in front of me as he drives by me with the red car. Seeing a lot of red cars right now. And he's gonna meet another red or blue car at the intersection or something. This car has one lower light. It's probably, is it a red car? No, but it's turning right now. It's a black truck. He's turning right at that place. This car also has one lower light. He just pulled up the one lower light and he's turning with the white SUV, and this car is driving by me at the same time. It's at the corner of a building. This car is turning in front of me at the corner of a building. He looks like a stalker. This tire screeching, gang stalker noise going off again. This white van is right here at the corner of the building. He's gonna meet this white truck and this white truck. There's one there, one in front of me right when he pulls up, pulling up there, right there, you know. Looking like gang stalkers. To me, anyway, I don't know. Probably all, I'm probably right, you know. So why is this? What is this? What is this, dude? What is this stupid shit? Did you hear that tire screeching? I bet it was a gang stalker. I bet that's the only reason there was a tire screeching. Is because it was a gang stalker. Well, that white truck and that white truck look synced up, I think. I don't really know. There's a lot of cars right now. I don't really know what's happening right now. This white truck is in front of me as this car turns in front of me. So he's probably going to do another thing right now when he parks or when he walks in the building or whatever. There's a white car driving in front of me as he parks. And another one at the same time. And then he's probably going to do the thing when he goes in the building. Does he have a red shirt too? She, I guess. There's a white SUV in front of me at the same time. And then I think there was another white SUV back there, like when she opened the door. And then there was a red car driving in front of me here when she opened the door. And that's a red car, you know. So probably both of those cars were syncing up with her opening the door. And there were probably red or white cars over here too or whatever. Because that's just how ridiculous they are. That there's probably other ones over there in case I look over there. This white SUV is parking right as this red car drives by. And then, I don't know. I don't know, man. Here comes this truck pulling up. Is it another white truck or a silver truck? I can't really tell. I think it's a silver truck. Alright, this person's going in the building now. Are they gonna sync? There's a car driving out right when the door closes, and then it syncs with the white SUV. So, yeah, I think so. There's a mail truck. He's meeting the white SUV at the corner. And then their door is opening as he drives by me. And then they're gonna get back into their stalker car. And then they're gonna stalk. And then they're gonna stalk. Oh, the door's opening right as she walks up to it. And then there's cars driving out right as they walk out. And there's this red truck. Right when he gets across here. Right when he gets there's a red truck here. And then the door's opening again. What's gonna happen this time? The car is starting. The red car is starting right as he gets over there. Loud engine sound right after. It's probably a stalker. There's probably stalkers driving by over here, but I'm looking this direction right now. Let's see what happens over here. What's gonna happen? what other synced up things are gonna happen. I know it's gonna be synced up again. There's a white truck driving by in that car at the same time as that car starts backing up, and I saw another car in the background. It was probably another white or red car or something, or another silver car or something. And then this car is backing up. Right as that car turns back there, there's a red car driving in front of me, and I saw another car driving by in the background. That was probably another one. And then he's gonna turn right as a car drives in front of me or something. And it's a red car driving in front of me right as the red car turns. What a string of coincidences again. Just such a coincidence every time I see some cars. Of anywhere. Any cars really. Except maybe a few cars. Most of the cars are doing this. It seems. Or a lot of them. Like 50% at least. At least. Like 70-80% probably at least. And then what extremely obvious synced up things are gonna happen this time. Here comes a white car. What's it gonna do? Is this a white car? A silver car? There's a black car turning as he drives by me though. I think that was blue and a red car right there. And then is there gonna be another blue car when he drives through, or a white car? A white car. And then there's two white cars. And then there's two silver cars, it looks like. And then this car's lights turned on, it's pointing directly at me. And he's probably a stalker in the parking lot. This car. Most likely he's a stalker in the parking lot. I'm gonna take off right as a white SUV drives by me or something. There's a guy on a bike coming up. Is that car gonna take off right when he pulls up? Alright, I don't know about the guy on the bike. I don't know what's going on right now. I'm sure something was happening. There's always something happening. I'm just kind of lost right now. Can't focus on the stalkers forever or my brain will explode. I gotta tap out eventually. Just pretend like it's a regular world out here. Just look around at all the trees and stuff and just be like, oh, look, a bird. Then the bird syncs up with a white car and I'm like, oh, shit. Actual facts. It might sound like I'm just joking around. I kind of am, but I'm not, though. Well, I think it's a black car taking off out of the parking lot, and that's black car turning at the same time that he's turning on the street. And I think I was right. He was a gang stalker. And then here comes more gang stalkers. One of these cars. This white truck and this white car pulling up look suspicious at the same time as each other. And then this car is taking off right as they pull up. And then here comes someone walking over here. It's probably someone else stalking with their child. Hopefully not, but there goes a white car with loud music playing. That's probably a stalker. It's this car with the music. Okay. See a stalker? I don't know. You know, I play my music loud. That doesn't necessarily mean you're a stalker. I'm not a stalker. But it's just something that the stalkers do when they're stalking me. They'll play their music loud, drive by with their subs or whatever. So it's just anytime I see a car with loud music now, I'm like, is it another stalker, or are they just playing music loud like a regular person? I don't know. Let's see what's gonna happen when he drives through the intersection. He's at the front of the traffic. That's not a good sign usually. Usually all of the cars around me at the front of the traffic at intersections are stalkers, so he's probably a stalker. Is he a stalker? I don't know. I don't know, man. They're out here, though. Some of these cars are stalkers. A lot of these cars are stalkers. Like probably those white trucks, and probably that loud engine sound in the distance right after the white truck turns. Those are stalkers. What else are the stalkers? Is these stalkers? That's a red truck driving through right after a blue truck turn, and then another red truck right behind it. Those are stalkers. There's a dog barking right on the light turn green. It's probably a stalker dog. This white car also pulled up right on the light turn. So, and then this white SUV is turned over here right now. So he's probably a stalker, just most likely. Just is what it is around me. If I see a white SUV turning over by me, he's probably stalking me. Just is what it is. It just is. Like, I wish I was wrong, but it's probably a stalker. I wish someone could actually prove me wrong, but you can't, and they're stalkers. Most of the time. Like that car, that white car, and that white car that just drove by me as that one turned, those are stalkers. I wish I was wrong about this, but they are. Like, watch. When I walk up to this intersection, there's gonna be stalkers meeting me right at it. And probably one of these two cars is gonna take off right next to me or something. That looks like a bunch of silver cars right now at the corner of the building. And then a bunch of white cars when I get to the street. And then there's someone screaming in that car as they drive by me right here. I think it was coming from the car. I don't know. Someone was screaming right there, like a stalker. Whether they were in the car or in the parking lot or something, they were stalking me, screaming right there. Here's this truck again. I just saw that truck stalking me a second ago. Is he stalking me again? This white SUV is pulling out as he drives in front of me. I think he was pulling up to the street right as he drove in front of me. One of these, this white truck about to take off right now. Probably. Just sitting there. And then his lights turned off right here at the corner of the building. What a stalker, dude. That looks like a red stalker meeting another red stalker at the intersection, and then another red stalker. Those look like red stalkers. This guy's walking out of the building. He's probably a stalker. I don't know. I don't know about the guy walking out of the building, but all those red cars were stalkers. And then this is a tan stalker, I bet. And then this is a Domino's car stalker. And then what are the other stalkers? What other stalkers am I going to see? Is it more red stalkers or what? We got silver stalkers. What do we got? Got a white SUV with the 2 Domino's cars. There's just no more cars after all these cars. Right after I walked through, there's no more cars. So they're probably all stalkers. Stupid. Like, here comes the first car. Is it gonna sync up with another red car, though? Looks like it synced up with that truck. Is it a blue truck? I think it's a blue truck. Blue or black truck. It looked like it was synced up, though. Either way. But if it's a blue truck, then that's extra synced up. I think it was. I think it was a dark blue truck. And then this car is turning right now like a stalker would do. This car is pulling out at the same time. They look like stalkers. This is a white SUV, I think. Yeah, it's the OG Whitey. And this car is driving out at the same time. And this one headlight just pulled up to the intersection at the same time that the Whitey drove out. And then he's going to meet me at the intersection with one headlight. White. He's going to meet me at the other side with one headlight. With a tan, I think it's a tan car. With a 29 license plate and one headlight. And that car has a half a taillight. The old half a tail lighter. They hit me with the old half tail lighter. That car is there like a stalker, probably a stalker. Because there's no other cars, but there's just a car there. That tire screech sound is right there now this time. Like a stalker. There's gonna be a car at this sidewalk like a stalker. Is there gonna be a car at the alley then? I just see a bunch of silver cars in front of me. They're probably all stalkers. I was just seeing all silver cars in front of me. And then there's another silver car, and I think another silver car behind it. Just seeing all silver cars right now. Hey, there's a red car. Now we're getting some other colors in here. Cool. Cool, man. And then Whitey bought or black and silver or a blue car. Is there a red car around here somewhere? Is that it? Wait, did they just get out of a red car? What happened over there? Oh, it's not a red car. I don't know what's going on. Skynet's just random. There's someone with camo walking in right now. Like the door closes right next to me, you know? They just always time it so the door closes right next to me. I don't know what that white truck is doing. He's probably stalking me, but he's not perfectly synced though. Fucking idiot. This person with the red shirt walked out at the corner of a building. This guy walking out as that drove by me and probably syncing up with it. Oh, he's with the red shirt person. There's two cars driving by. One of them's a white SUV, and they're simultaneous at the corner of the building. She's gonna get across the street as I walk up to the crosswalk with the red shirt. Which one's the stalker? I think I saw another black car over there. Black and silver cars, and then there comes another silver car behind me, and this is another silver car. It just looks like a bunch of silver gangstalker cars to me. Sometimes they're just not synced up though. I don't know what they're doing, but I can tell that they're gang stalkers though. Just by the fact that it's all silver cars. There's a red car. Now we're getting some more colorful cars in here. Starting to get depressed. It's turning right there. There's a silver car, and then a silver car. And they're close to each other like gang stalkers. There's a silver and a black car driving through the intersection at the same time as each other. And then there's a red truck again. And then there's a black truck at the corner of the bank probably. And there's a white car in front of me at the corner of the bank. And then there's a silver car. And he's driving by me at the corner of the bank. You know? And then that truck, he might be the one regular truck, I don't know. But this is another silver car, and he's not regular, he's right here with the silver car. And then here's a whitey bot, and then there's other gang stalkers. And it's right here, and it's a red car. And then there's another red car right behind the red car. And then there's a white car turning when they get over there. It keeps turning right here. And then that's a blue truck, I think. With the red cars. And that was a silver car, and that's a black car. He's driving through, and he pulls up, and that's another black car, and that's another black car. And then there's a car turning in front of me, going into the VFW back there, behind it, turning in front of me right here. And he's another one. I think he's another black car. Couldn't really see what color he was. And then a black car. And a black car drove behind me, and then a silver car. I'm just taking notes, you know, like I don't know if they're stalkers, but just a lot of black and silver cars tonight, though. And a lot of them are stalkers. So I'm just taking notes saying that I'm seeing more of them. don't really know if they were stalking me, but probably. And then there's a white van, and he's not really at a corner, but I don't know. I don't know, man. There's a tire screech sound again right there. Is that the third time that's gone off on this video? That sound effect that they always do. It's not an actual tire screech. It's like a sound effect on a speaker or something. It sounds like a tire screech. I don't know what it is. It's some type of gangstalker, and that's a red gangstalker, and that's a white gangstalker, and that's a silver gangstalker. They're meeting the other gangstalker at the intersection. They're gangstalkers. Stalking. And then this car is driving by at the same time as a white car. Bruh. And then he just hit his brakes here, and he's turning. Those hit their tail light. I'll just see their tail lights light up at synchronized moments. Or their blinker, and that car, the one that's coming toward me, is turned out on the street right now. And then are people gonna pop out of the bar this time? Usually happens when I walk by this bar. There's people popping out of it. Synced up. This white car is synced up. He's turning out in front of me right as that car drives by me at the corner of the building. And then driving by me at the door. And then this car, this white SUV is backing up right when I walk up. Right when I walk up. And then I see a silver car, and a silver car, and then a black car. So, just saying, this car is turning right when I get across the street over there. Just saying. One of them's a stalker, at least. This place right here is a place where they always stalk me, so what's gonna happen right here? Anything? Nothing. I just hear these engine sounds down there that like started up like a little bit before there. I don't know if that was it. They usually stalk me right there. And he's probably stalking me right there. Ugh. And then, are they gonna stalk me right here? This is a place where they like to stalk me too. Are they gonna stalk me right here? Let's see. There's a white car right there. And then there's no more cars. Like, that was probably all stalkers driving by when I walked through there. Just a bunch of silver stalker cars. And then a white stalker car. And then did you see the 2 stalker cars over there when I stepped on the street? They were stalker cars. And then this is a stalker car. Definitely. And what's this? Probably a stalker car. And then what are these stalker cars? Damn. And then I'm gonna see stalker cars. Got time to do again. And then there's gonna be a stalker immediately after. As always, what is the stalker? Which one's the stalker? I don't know. Is this 2 tan cars? They're stalkers. That was 2 tan cars in front of me at the same time. Those were stalkers, for sure. Let's walk around and figure out which ones are not the stalkers. Can I figure that out yet? Probably not. I can't ever figure that one out. This car has 1 lower light. He's like right there. I can't ever see a car with 1 lower light. That's not a stalker. So anyone that has the 1 lower light on their car, they're stalkers. So cross them off the list. I know that they're stalkers. I know that anyone in a camel shirt or camel hat or a leopard print shirt is 99% sure gonna be a stalker. So I can cross them off the list too. I know this guy that just started his car right now is a stalker, so I can cross him off the list. He's definitely a stalker. This is a 64. These 2 cars over here probably stalkers. Yeah, that's why SE is pulling up right now. Whoever's in that car, can't trust that guy. He's a stalker. There's a lot of people out here, they're stalkers, and then all the rest of them, I don't really know. Sometimes I find out later on that they're also stalkers. And probably all these cars driving by, all these black and silver cars right now are stalkers. And there's a loud truck over there right when the last car gets over there. They're probably all stalkers. And there's a white SUV right at the crosswalk, and he's a stalker. And then, are these stalkers? There's a black car, and then a silver car, and then
over there by the fire, it wasn't good.
They walked by me kind of at the corner of 411. I don't know.
And we went to the Mall of America.
I don't know. They weren't right at the corner of it though, so maybe they weren't stalkers. But I'm gonna see more stalkers though. These people walking out right now with the red shirt are probably stalkers. Are they stalkers? Are they gonna get in a car right when I walk up to the street and close the door right now? They didn't close the door right now. Okay. I think they're getting in right there, though. I think they were stalkers. I think that loud engine sound over there that's pulling up to the intersection right now, whatever car it is, as the white SUV drove by me, was a stalker with the other white stalker. I don't know what type of stalker he is, but he's some type of loud engine stalker. And then here come the white trucks, and then the engine sound is going off behind me at the same time. Again, syncing up with other white cars. And then there's an engine sound over there that's probably a stalker. And then this car turning out behind me, I don't know, maybe not. And then there's gonna be a car right here, what? This car is driving out in front of me right now. Where'd he go? This car, that one. He's just sitting there. He just pulled up in front of me around a guy here. He's a stalker. He's gonna drive out when another car pulls up or something. There he goes. He's driving out. I don't know. He did pull up right when I got here, though. Is this a stalker? I think I saw 2 silver cars over there. I think I see more stalkers syncing up at the corners of the intersections. That's a tan car that synced with the last white car. Yup. Yup. And then there's a white stalker. And then that's right there like a stalker. And then this is turning right now like a stalker. Is it a stalker? This white car is turning out right now like a stalker. There's black and silver cars in front of me as the black car drives by me. That tire screech sound is going off again. Probably syncing up with the stalkers in front of me or whatever. This white car is driving out in front of me at the door. It is a stalker. There's white SUVs pulling up now as this white truck is turning. They are stalkers. There's a one light white pulling up behind me right now. He's a stalker. With the one light white pulling up behind me right now when I walk up to the intersection. A stalker. A stockhead. A stalker. these other cars are doing. This engine sound over here started going off when I started walking. He's really loud over there in the distance somewhere. Looks like a black car and a silver car right there. That looks like two white cars simultaneous next to me. Nothing at the other bank corner. Is this white SUV gonna be a stalker? There's people walking out in front of me as I walk by it. Are they gonna get into it? Are they stalkers? I don't know. I don't know about the red car. It looked like stalkers right at the crosswalk pretty much. There's a tan car and a white car right there. Alright. They're stepping off the sidewalk here probably. If I wasn't walking up the street, it would be less cars on the street right now. It would be like 2 cars on the street maybe. If I wasn't here right now, it would not look like this. It's a white SUV. If I wasn't here right now, it would be an empty street right now. Is this a red stalker? What type of stalker? A red stalker? I think it was a red stalker. Is this a silver stalker? Is this a white stalker at the ATM? Yup. Is this more stalkers? Is this a stalker? Oh, he's not at the corner, okay. Is this a stalker? What is it? I think it was a stalker. I think that's another black stalker truck. Is this gonna be a white stalker truck? A red stalker? What was driving in front of me? A white stalker? Oh my god. This truck beeping probably started when he drove by me. Is this a stalker walking up as I am? Is this a stalker driving up as I'm walking up? Is this a stalker parking in the white truck right now? Are they stalkers? Is this black stalker meaning the silver stalker? Is he gonna close the car door right now or something? He didn't close the car door right there. When's he gonna close the car door? He's just waiting for the next orders. Like a puppet. He's gonna get out right when I walk by the white truck. Like a puppet. Following orders like a puppet. Following orders like a puppet. car just hit his taillights right at the corner of the alley. And he's turning in front of me at the other side. And then there's probably gangstalkars driving behind me. And then I think I hear a jet in the sky. Is it gonna gang stalk me or something? I see a white truck behind me at this moment. I see a white SUV at the corner of the building. I see a white car when I get to the street. They're gonna meet a white car over there or something. Oh, it's a red car. There's an engine sound over there that started up when I was walking to the street. There's another red truck right as the white car turns when I walk behind it. It's a red car at each side of the street. There's more gang stalkers coming behind me. It's pulling up to the intersection right now. And it's a red car, I've been seeing a lot of red cars on this video. Just today in general, I've been seeing a lot of red cars. And I hear this engine sound as I'm crossing the street up in the distance again. A motorcycle. It sounds like a stalker. And then what's gonna stalk me? There's a car in front of me right there. He looked like a stalker. I think it was a black stalker car again. Just based on the fact that I don't see any other cars, and there was just a car at that exact moment. So, just saying. It's like the first building that I'm walking by as I walk into the alley, It's like the first building corner that I'm walking by. I see a car in front of me, and then I don't see any other cars at all in front of me. Based on that, kind of seemed like a stalker. Yeah, the woman there. I kind of don't know either. It might not have been a stalker. It might have been a freak accident. But most likely, it was a stalker. Because it was right at that exact moment, like a stalker. This engine sound to the left of me is a stalker. I just know he is. There he goes again right now. The engine sound. And that truck right at the curb is a stalker. That car at the center of the street is a stalker. I don't know what else. Probably some other stalker things happening over there that I didn't notice or whatever. Probably, man. There's just always more stalker things. This engine sound is a stalker. I guarantee it. Is he gonna go off again right now? No? Okay. going off again right as his car drives by me. He's like over there somewhere. This is a white soccer truck. And he pulled up at the intersection at the same time as that car. And then, was that a blue car? I think that was a blue and a red car. I don't know. I don't really know. If I go this way, though, what's gonna happen over this way? Is the same thing gonna happen over this way? Is there a truck pulling up, meeting me right now at the curb? Driving in front of me right at that exact moment? And this car is pulling up at the same time, you know? And he's turning, and he's another black car. And that's a black car, you know? They're pulling up at the same time, you know? You know, and then this is a black car, you know, and he's pulling up and the light turns green, you know? You know? And then this is another black car, and he's driving behind me as the black car turns, you know? And then that's another black car pulling up as he pulls up, you know? It's just all black cars, you know? It's just all black cars synced up with each other, you know? If I wasn't walking up this street right now, there would be no cars over there right now, you know? Just think about how crazy that is. If I wasn't walking up this street right now, it would be quiet out here. There would be less cars driving around, less loud trucks driving around. There would be no cars over in this area, except maybe a couple of them that are driving by. Because they're just regular people driving by that have life. There goes the tire screeching sound again. They're going crazy with that one tonight. It was probably at the corner of that house or something. Is there gonna be a black car right at this street or what? What's gonna be at this street? A red shirt guy popping out around the corner. There's a tan car right before I get to the street, and he's gonna go through that intersection when I walk up to the street. Hit his taillights right when I walk up to the street. That happened. And this is a black and a silver car. And it's at the corner of that building, so that happened. And then there's more stalkers coming around the corner somewhere. Probably this car. Probably if I wasn't walking up to the intersection right now, this car wouldn't be here. This white SUV. It's probably driving by at the door. And that white car over there. And the silver car is over there, and the white car behind the silver car. All those cars over there probably wouldn't be over there right now if I wasn't out here right now. They'd probably be somewhere else at a bar somewhere, or they'd be stalking someone else. Like, this white SUV would not be driving right there right now if I wasn't crossing the street right now. He would be somewhere else doing something else with his pathetic life. The siren is going off. I don't know if it's a gang stalker siren that I've heard about 6 of them today at least. Cop sirens and fire truck sirens and ambulance sirens. All of them. Is this a stalker? Well, the siren sound changed right when I stood up, so it's probably a stalker again. It just started going woo! Right when I stood up. Changed from one sound to another, so it's probably a stalker stalking me with a siren again, driving around town to stalk me far in the distance, stalking me with a siren like a lunatic, driving around with a loud ass siren, harassing everybody around, including me. Like a psycho. Like a psycho with complete disregard for anything. What's gonna happen right at the street? Is there gonna be psychos with children in their car? Just these cars are just pulling up right when I walk up. That's all I know. It's an orange car and a silver car. And then another silver car, and then another silver car. And I think the last silver car had 22. And then this car is pulling up right now. What is it? A silver car or something? It is a silver car. What's the car that's on the other side? Is it a silver or black car? It is a silver car. And this is a black car, and he's pulling up at the same time as the silver car. Yeah. And then the light turned green right there, I think. They're driving behind me. And I just see more silver cars. Probably more silver stalkers. And then I see a white truck. Is he a white stalker? I don't know, man. It wasn't right at the door. I hear a helicopter. Is it a stalker? Well, guess I gotta keep recording and see if this helicopter is a stalker real quick. I was about to stop recording, but I just want to see if this helicopter is a stalker. That black car was a stalker at the alley. Let's see if this helicopter flies out at the intersection or something. I don't hear it anymore. He must have flew the other way or something. All right. Don't see any stalkers over there. I don't see any at the police station over there. These cars over here probably stalkers. Probably all just silver and black cars. There's a black car and a black car and a white car. Those are probably stalkers. These people that came out of the bar probably came up when I walked up to the intersection. They're making a bunch of noise over there. They're probably stalkers. I don't know. It's always happening, so that's probably what happened again. I'm just saying. They might not be stalkers. I'll just assume everybody's a stalker, you know. But most people are stalkers, it seems. That's just facts of life, I guess. Is that most people are stalkers. Most people on Earth, it seems, or at least in America, are stalkers. How do I know? Because I see them everywhere, nonstop, and most of the people, or like all the people that I know, are, I don't know if it's all the people that I know yet, but most of the people are stalkers. Most of them are stalkers, and these are probably stalkers. Are they stalkers? Silver car and a black car. Are they stalkers? I don't know. Probably stalkers. There's someone crossing the street over there. They're getting across as he pulls up and turns, I think. I think that was the stalkers. Or maybe he's being stalked by that car. I don't know. Maybe he's stalking me and then he's driving over there and he's stalking that guy when he gets across the street. I don't know. He's probably another stalker syncing up with the other stalker, though. Or maybe he's another TI. I don't know. Or maybe the guy in the car was a TI and that guy crossing the street was a stalker. I don't know. They're probably both stalkers, and this guy just closed the car door right as that guy turned in front of me. And then here comes a guy on a bike. And they're getting in a white SUV directly next to me. And then what was driving behind me at the same time? A white car was driving behind me at the same time that they got in the white SUV next to me. What a coincidence. And then they're starting the white SUV here at the alley, I think. I think they started it right there. Yep. And this white SUV driving out in front of me is probably a stalker. And those two silver cars, probably stalkers. And then this car pulling up is probably a stalker. He's gonna pull up at the door. Pulls up and stops at the stop sign at the door. And the light's gonna turn green when I walk up, and he's gonna drive by me when I walk up, and this car is doing a U-turn when I walk up. And they are stalkers. They're stalkers. And then there's the white stalkers. They just got an infinite amount of stalkers. There's a car door closing as I walk by the second white car. It's another white car, I think. And it's starting. He's starting a little after there. And then he's gonna take off next to me. It's not a white car. He's turning his lights on right next to me, and it's right at that corner where they always drive by, where he's parked. He is a stalker. He's gonna take off when I walk by the crosswalk or something stalkerish. What's the stalker gonna do? Is he gonna be a stalker? He hasn't stalked me again yet. When is he gonna stalk me again? Just sitting there waiting to stalk me again. He's probably gonna meet me at the intersection. That's probably what he's gonna do. This is waiting, and he's gonna take off at the corner of 411 or something, and he's gonna pull up at the intersection. And he's gonna be a stalker again, once again, and that's a stalker once again. And then this white truck is driving by me as he pulls up to the intersection. It's probably what he's doing, you know. Just always a white truck behind the white truck. Or a red car behind the red car. Here comes the stalker right now, the corner. And he's gonna drive by me at the intersection, like I said. He's gonna do it just like I said. He's gonna drive by me at the intersection, like I said. I think this car just started. And this white truck just pulled up. This car is his lock button when the white truck drives behind me. The one across the street. And then his car is gonna take off next to me or what? It's gonna take off right directly next to me. Who's in there? Is it a stalker? Who's in there? Are you a stalker? They get out of this car or what? These two cars are driving by it. The other stalker car, you know, the parked one. Ridiculous, dude. It's so ridiculous how obvious, how completely obviously stalkered up it is. So ridiculously obvious. It's insane. That looks like a black stalker truck, followed by a silver stalker truck, followed by a red stalker car, probably. This looks like a stalker walking in front of me. Is he a stalker? Is he a stalker? Is he gonna get in a stalker truck right next to me? Oh, no? Okay. Didn't get in a stalker truck right next to me. That's good. Thought he was gonna do that. When's the next person gonna get in a stalker truck right next to me? Is this one light car a stockhead? I was a stockhead. What's the stalkers gonna do next? Are they gonna walk out in front of me right there as a white SUV drives by me? What else are the stalkers gonna do next? White Domino's car at the corner. Was that a stalker? What are the stalkers gonna do next? Are they gonna stalk? There's a white car right now. Is he stalking? There's a car door closing right now. Is it stalking? There's a car engine over there right now. Is it stalking? That's a white car with corners is stalking. This car driving out the corners is stalking. I wonder if it's stalking with this car at the same time directly next to me. I wonder if it is or not. It's turning right as that red car is turning. The red car. And I think there's 2 more red cars behind that red car. And then that last red truck is really loud. And then I think that was a black car in front of me and a black car next to me right there. And then the red car is parking. He's gonna get out synced or walk up synced. The lights are gonna turn off as I walk by the car or something. What's gonna happen? Is it gonna be synced? He's closed the door right here at the corner of the building on the red car. He's walking up. It was synced. Like I predicted, this truck is taking off as I walk behind it, and the other car took off as I walk behind it. And they both look like sync heads. And then that car is gonna take on the street right now when I walk up to it. Is it? Where'd he go? The truck door over there just slammed right now. This car just pulled up right now. When I walked up. Right when I walked up. So I don't really know right now, you know. What else gonna happen? What's gonna happen at this side of the street? Is there gonna be a car at the center of the street? I think it was a 77er. Is there gonna be a car when I get across the street? I think I saw a black car turn over there, and it was a black car driving by over here at the same time, you know. And then this car is taking off now, and it has an 88, you know. And he just came over here and parked for a second, and he was syncing up with the other car a minute ago, remember? And he's an 88er. Can't get his license plate. Damn, dude. Can't get his 88. He's a crazy 88. He's part of the crazy 88. They're swarming around me like Beatrix Kiddo. They just keep coming in swarms. Like the crazy 88. You know? They just keep doing it. What's this? There's a bus pulling up over there right now. This bus, he just blew through the red light too. Damn, he just blew through the red light, bro. Someone pull this bus over. They just make it look like regular traffic sometimes, where it's like, I don't really know what's happening. But that's a white SUV behind me right there. I know that was happening. There's that tire screech sound again for like the 10th time on this video. That white SUV and that white SUV. At least one of them. At least one of those. But probably gonna end the video when I get to this street. So what's gonna happen to this street? Is it gonna be really obvious again? I hear something in there as I walk by, and I've seen gangstalkars driving out of there before. There's a car driving in front of me right now. No? I thought he's coming to drive in front of me right now. Alright. What's gonna happen? There's a white SUV right now. Did you see it? What's this? Silver and a black car? Probably a silver and a black car, and then a black car. Probably some gangstalkars and silver and black cars again. Probably a white gangstalker from the center of the street. He's really late. This is a white car pulling up. It's a black car, I think. And then what's gonna happen when the white car drives by me? Is something gonna happen at that moment? Anything? Anything gonna happen? Is he gonna meet a car at the intersection with his half tail light? He met a black car at the intersection. And then this car in the distance was just sitting there and he drove off when he pulled up. He was just sitting there like the whole time. So, probably a stalker thinking with the white stalker. I'm just laughing because he's just so far away. It's just insane. This is really insane. The most insane thing on the face of the earth. Who's gonna drive around me and be insane now? Silver truck, this corner building. Is there gonna be, it's a white car at the other corner of the building. There's gonna be another silver car at the other corner of the building. There's no other cars right now, mind you. Just those ones. This thing is turned on right next to me. You hear it? And then these people making noises ahead of me are probably stalkers. They're gonna get in the car and I walk up. Is it gonna be the white car? There was a car driving by over there. It was probably a white car or something. Bye, see you later. Get in your white car right at the center of the street. Take off right next to me. There's another car honking right as I walk by it. Like somewhere on the other side of the street or something. Like somewhere over that way or something. Look at these stalkers. Don't these look like stalkers? Don't they look like stalkers? I think they had an out-of-state plate. They're on a stalker vacation. This is a white SUV with a lower light turning around the corner as they pull up to the other intersection with the stalker truck. And that person crossing the street, I don't know if they're a stalker or not, but probably. There's a car door closing over there right as he pulls up over there. Another stalker, I bet. Just keeps going. It just keeps going insanely. To drive me insane. Like insane people. Deliberately driving people insane. It's just a bunch of insane people trying to deliberately drive people insane. There's the tire screeching sound again, trying to drive me insane. This is I thought it was 33. It wasn't. Are they gonna get in a car right now to try to drive me insane? They're turning off the sidewalk right now insanely. That was insane. Is this a lot of people trying to drive me insane and make me look insane? Like insane people driving people insane deliberately? Like a fucking insane person would do if they were fucking insane, like that white car right now. There's another white car right now. Connection cut out. I don't know if I caught it. There's an engine sound right after I cross over the alley over there. There's this car way in the distance that I think was stalking me. I don't know. You know, I want to say that car wasn't a stalker because he wasn't at a corner, but he was driving by as I walked by that. As I walked by the white SUV. So he probably was a stalker and he's doing that. And this is a stalker. And this is a stalker. They are stalkers right here, stalking. They are stalkers, stalking. They are stalkers, stalking. Stalkerly. Is this a white car that met the white car at the intersection, or what kind of car? Is it a stalker car? He just stops right now, stares at me, and then he drives off. What the fuck? I thought he was gonna turn, but he just like stopped here and he was just staring at me, and then he just drove off. So he's probably a stalker. Anyway, let's just go back to this intersection, let's just make extra sure that I'm just a schizophrenic. I'm just a schizophrenic having delusional hallucinations. Let's just make extra sure that that's the case. Because that's what people tell me all the time. They're so certain about it, so maybe they're right. Maybe I'm just a schizophrenic. That car is turning. There was a car behind me at the same time. They're probably both black cars. That was a white car in front of me. So I think I'm probably not schizophrenic. I think I'm probably being stalked, but this is what it looks like. This car is taking off right now over there. The place where they stalked me. He's turning in front of me at the railing pole where they stalked me. He's a black car. Turning in front of me at the railing pole where they stalked me. There's a black car driving out in front of me at the door where they stalked me. There's a white truck when I get to the street where they stalked me. There's a white SUV when I get to the street. This white truck is gonna back up right now, probably. What's he gonna do? This 29 red truck is a stalker, I bet. Oh, the white truck is backing up right now. He's gonna take off right now, forward right now. And this white truck is pulling up right now. And this is a stalker that I know. He's a stalker. He pretended to be my friend and he's a stalker. He's not actually my friend. He's a backstabbing stalker. There he goes in his 29 red truck like a weirdo stalker. Meeting me at an intersection like he does every time I see him. Like a stalker. This white truck is hitting his taillights as I walk by this white car. It's probably another white stalker. Then it's gonna take off behind me like a stalker. And it's gonna be another stalker. Am I right? Is it another stalker? Is this car pulling up right now? Another stalker in a white car right now? Is this a stalker? Is this a stalker with an 88? Is that a stalker? Are you a stalker? Are you a stalker? This car just took off when it drove by me. Dude, was that Woody Harrelson? Woody Harrelson's a stalker? Damn. He's a good actor, though. He was like, no. That was convincing. He's a good actor. Academy Award worthy.